Hi, I'm Dr. Seal. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope you enjoy and get a good knowledge in my presentation. Please like and subscribe. That's supporting me to continuing my videos. Let's start our lesson. Our lesson today about the organization of nervous system. First, second, the division of peripheral nervous system. Third, explaining the somatic and visceral nervous system. Main its information. The organization of nervous system is divided into central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. The central nervous system is located inside the skull, cranium in Latin, which consists of brainstem, cerebral hemisphere. The peripheral nervous system connects the brain and spinal cord to the rest of the body. The spinal enter the brain or come out order. So come out from the brain through the foramen magnum, located in the behind the skull in the area of occipital bone. It has two types of nerve cells: efferent sensory, focus on A, and efferent motor, the sensory starting with A, motor starting with E. They carry impulses to and out central nervous system. The peripheral nervous system divided into somatic nervous system and visceral nervous system. Somatic nervous system consists of two parts: spinal nerve and cranial nerve. The spinal nerve, they are peripheral nerves that carry sensory information into and out commands, motor commands, out of the spinal cord. The cranial nerves, they are the nerves fibers that carry information into and out of the brain stem. They include smell, vision, eye muscle, mouth, taste, ear, neck, shoulders, and tongue. Too much. The somatic nervous system, voluntary work, so we can feel it, we can move it with our conscious. Voluntary control of the body, movement, and skeletal muscles. The somatic nervous system consists of efferent nerves or sensory nerves and efferent nerves or motor nerve. The efferent nerves, necessary, are responsible for relaying sensation from the body to the central nervous system. Efferent nerves are responsible to sending out the commands from the central nervous system to the body, stimulating the muscles contraction. The visceral nervous system, it composed from efferent and efferent. The efferent division include neural structure involved in conveying sensation or sensory information from sensory receptors in the visceral organs, like cardiovascular system, respiratory system, digestive system, etc., for reproductive system and others. They sensation the pain or discomfortable in intestine, for example, or fullness of urinary bladder, etc. The efferent part called the autonomic nervous system, and its neural structure involved in motor movement of smooth muscles, cardiac muscles, gland of the skin, etc. So the visceral nervous system, it has efferent sensory, efferent motor, which is called the autonomic nervous system. The autonomic or visceral motor is made up of fibers from brain and spinal cord that can excite or inhibit the smooth muscles in cardiac muscles and glands. Involuntary activity, we can't control it. The heartbeat contracts without innervation. The autonomic nervous system can either increase or decrease the strength of contraction. It divided into two: sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system, but also we can say three. We have enteric nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system, it stimulates the activity during emergency and stress situation. This leads to strength of the contraction of the heart rate and accelerated it. They increase in concentration of blood glucose and increase in blood pressure. Parasympathetic nervous system activity associated with conservation and restoration of body resources, mean the body comes to its normal condition, not before that, the sympathetic emergency. These activities include a decrease in heart rate and it's a mistake, not of, and contraction and increase of the gastrointestinal activity. Ooh, what's off? Okay. Classes of peripheral neurons. First, general somatic afferent. This is the peripheral neurons, all of them. The general somatic afferent and general visceral afferent. Please focus on them. General somatic afferent and general visceral afferent, starting with E, so they are motor. General special visceral afferent and special afferent fiber. We start with one. General somatic afferent carries sensory information from skin, skeletal muscles, joints, and connective tissue to central nervous system. This is the somatic afferent sensory for the somatic. General visceral afferent carry information from visceral organs, cardiovascular system, respiratory system, reproductive system, etc. to the central nervous system. Third and fourth, we have general somatic afferent carry impulses from central nervous system to skeletal muscles of the body, to most of the skeletal muscles of the body. Please focus on the most, not all of them, most of them. Fourth, general visceral afferent fiber carry impulses from central nervous system that modify activity of the heart, smooth muscles, and glands. Autonomic. 5. Special visceral afferent carry impulses from central nervous system, special skeletal muscle of facial expression, and jaw, pharynx, and larynx. So this one, focus on them. We didn't talk about the general somatic afferent, not all the skeletal muscles, most of them. The special visceral afferent, visceral, is carry impulses from central nervous system to skeletal muscles of facial expression, special skeletal muscles, not of all of them, special one, and jaw, pharynx, and larynx. See, this is the difference between them. 6. Special afferent fiber carry neural information from receptors of olfactory means smell, optic, the eye, auditory, the hearing, vestibular, for balancing the body, and gustatory, it means the taste, to the central nervous system. Okay, this is the special afferent fiber. Enteric nervous system, we didn't talk about it. It's number 3, division 3 of the autonomic nervous system. It's one of the main divisions of the autonomic nervous system. The function of gastrointestinal tract, it's capable of acting independency. This means no one can control it in parasympathetic or sympathetic. Of the sympathetic and parasympathetic nerves system, it may be influenced by them, The enteric nervous system are collected into 2 types of ganglia: menteric, Auerbach, and subcostal, which mean Meissner's. Auerbach plexus and Meissner plexus. Auerbach plexus, also known as menteric plexus, it's a collection of unmyelinated fibers and postganglionic autonomic cells, bodies, that lie between the circular and longitudinal layers. Circular and longitudinal layers is layers of the muscularis externa of the gastrointestinal tract. These neurons provide motor input to both layers of the muscularis externa and provide both parasympathetic and sympathetic input. Focus in muscularis externa. So the outer one is Auerbach, the inner one is Meissner. It has plexes include sensory receptors such as chemoreceptors and mechanoreceptors. The chemoreceptors is receptors for the chemical substance, ions. It's just ions, no one else. For example, the chemoreceptor, chemical substance, and mechanoreceptors for the mechanical movement. That are used to provide the sensory input to the interneurons in the enteric nervous system. The plexus is the parasympathetic nucleus of origin for the vagus nerve and communicate with the medulla oblongata. The vagus nerve is number 10 in cranial nerve, which is located in the medulla oblongata. We will talk about it. It's part of the brain system. We will talk about it in the next videos. I will explain about the brain, everything in the medicine. Through both the anterior and posterior vagal nerve. Meissner plexus is a collection of plexes of parasympathetic neurons or nerves that run from aortic plexus to the muscularis mucosa of the gastrointestinal wall. Its function as a pathway for the innervation in the mucous layer of the gastrointestinal wall. So it's mucous layer, muscularis externa for aortic. The Meissner plexus is for muscularis mucosa, which is deep to the muscles of the gastrointestinal tract. This is Meissner plexus, which is located in muscularis mucosa, and they take the parasympathetic nerve fibers from the aortic plexus, which is located in the muscularis externa of the gastrointestinal tract. The muscularis of this in Latin, the muscles of the gastrointestinal tract, circular muscle and longitudinal muscle. This is the circular muscles and longitudinal muscles. And there is glands in the mucosa for gastrointestinal tract. They give the mucus and another glands, not only the submucosal glands. And this is the mucosa, which it has the epithelium. This one, lumina propria. This one, the white one. In the muscularis mucosa, in the lumina propria, they have the lymphatic tissue. Okay, and finish. This is the tract of the outside of the tract. Gland in the mucosa. This one. Okay, I finished my video now. Visit my Facebook channel. I will post my presentation there. Follow me on Facebook. I post good information about health and medicine. Thank you for watching. I made this YouTube channel and posting my videos. I have free time today, and for about 2 months, because my university is closed, they give me an online lessons, but I have a lot of free time, so I made this YouTube channel. I know some students study the medicine, studying the medical university. They don't take the main information from the teacher, just a little bit information. So I made this YouTube channel to help every student to get knowledge. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.